home in Tuckahoe Creek in Goochland, Virginia. The block portion of our foundation is now complete, and we've moved on to the waterproofing and drain tile. I'm going to go back here and point out a few things with our waterproofing system. Come back and take a look. So we're back in the foundation here, and as you can see, we've got this black coating on our block. This is our waterproofing membrane. We use a product called Tough and Dry H8. It is a sprayed-on product, and it creates our waterproofing barrier for our crawl space. And it's kind of a two-part system. We have the black sprayed on here, and then we also have our drain tile system, which is this black pipe down here. The idea is, two things: try to keep the water out of the crawl space, and the second thing is to try to get any water that collects around the house away from the house. So most of the time you only see this black asphalt coating maybe a block above the brick ledge. I like to shoot it all the way to the top. For me, it costs a little bit more money, but it just gives you a little bit more added protection from any water that might get behind the brick or any vapor drive that might try to push through this wall. We want to keep any moisture we can out of this crawl space. So what happens is, if water does get around the foundation, we're trying to direct it down to this black pipe, and this is called our drain tile pipe. There's two types of pipes you can use. There's one system that is just a perforated black pipe. This will all be covered in gravel, and then you can put a filter fabric on top. That keeps any dirt from trying to clog up the pores of the black pipe. I use a pipe that has a sock on it. I think it's a little better system, and it definitely protects the pipe a little better. So got the sock on there. This will be backfilled with about 12 inches of gravel, and then we'll dig these pipes in, and we'll run these out to somewhere where we can drain them using gravity. If we were on a flat lot, we would run this pipe to a sump pump, but we have enough fall on this lot here that we can direct the water away from the house. And the foundation, this is a pretty big house, so we've actually got two sources to get the water away. We have one on this corner, and we have one on the back corner over there. One other thing I wanted to point out, you can see on the inside of the foundation this blue board. We do a conditioned crawl space. So this is our insulation here, and it's a 2-inch rigid foam insulation. It's mechanically fastened to the cinder block wall, and this creates our conditioned crawl space. This is part of the system. The R value on this is about R5 per inch. So we do 2 inches, which gets us to about an R10, which meets our local building code here. The next step after this will be grading the interior of this crawl space, and later on we'll be finishing off the crawl space. We'll talk a little bit more at that point about the conditioned crawl system. Thanks for joining us today. Please continue to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We also now have a YouTube channel, so you can follow us on YouTube. It's called The Art of Custom Home Building.